All season long, Kyrie Irving has been attacked by the mainstream sports media, by the blue check marks, by each and every person who wanted him to shut up, not ask any questions, and get vaccinated. And now here we are, nearly at the end of the season. Kyrie Irving stuck by his guns. He did not do what they wanted him to do. He continued to keep his head down, continued to play when he could. And now Kyrie Irving is going to be cleared to play in all Nets home games. New York City Mayor Eric Adams is finally lifting the ridiculous restrictions just in time for MLB opening day and just in time for Kyrie Irving to play in the playoffs. Brooklyn Nets star Kyrie Irving will be cleared for home games. This is from Breitbart. We're going to talk about an article from Outkick as well in this. Reports indicate Brooklyn Nets star Kyrie Irving will be cleared for home games this Thursday when New York City's private sector vax mandates will allow an exception for athletes and entertainers. And we cannot ignore the fact that about 10 days ago, a week and a half ago, somewhere around there, Kevin Durant called out Eric Adams. It took Kevin Durant, one of the greatest basketball players playing the game right now, who also plays for the Brooklyn Nets, to by name call out the mayor of New York City, Eric Adams, and say, this is stupid. You need to figure this out. You need to do something about this instead of just politicizing this entire thing for attention. Kevin Durant said that, got some pushback from the woke mainstream media, but now here we are, and Eric Adams has bent the knee and is lifting the vax mandates. This is from Meg Turner over on Outkick. New York City to lift vax mandate for performers and athletes ahead of Major League Baseball's opening day. Kyrie Irving and other unvaxxed athletes will be allowed to play professional sports with their home team in NYC under a major policy change by Mayor Eric Adams that is set to be announced tomorrow, Thursday. Currently, the same mandate keeping the unvaxxed Brooklyn Nets star is set to keep unvaxxed Yankees and Mets players off as well. I made that video when Anthony Rizzo got signed. That was a big deal last year, and it would have remained a big deal this year if this hadn't happened. So maybe the Yankees knew this was coming, who knows? But now they're not going to have to worry about it. The NYC website states workers in New York City who perform in-person work or interact with the public must show proof they've received the vax. This is what it says now, right? Businesses may not allow any unvaxxed workers to work at their workplace. Of course, the people that are coming there, non-city residents or visiting teams, weren't subject to that. That's why this entire thing was so freaking stupid. Because say, the Bulls could come to town. It didn't matter for them. They didn't have to abide by those rules. All their players could play regardless of their status. It doesn't make any sense at all. But now we're having a little bit of a change of tune from the mayor. When asked about Kyrie Irving, Adams, who has typically encouraged the star to just get vaxxed, changed his tone. As we stated, the name of the game is that we're not going to be heavy-handed with the private sector mandate. Oh, really? 2 years later. That's nice. We're not going to run around the buildings and check vax cards. If Kyrie Irving's practicing, I'm not at the sports facility. The attorneys can tell us if he can practice or not, or if he's in violation of that or not. I'll speak with my attorney to see if it is or isn't. Former New York City Hall senior advisor Jay Varma criticized the rollback, saying the vax policy should apply equally to all. I do agree with that. It should be lifted for everyone. The fact that just because you're a famous athlete, because you're a performer, that all of a sudden you should get an exception while every other single normal person in NYC still has to be subject to that is really stupid. And I hope people don't stop this pressure up on New York City to finally get that change once and for all. But for right now, the big news for this channel and for sports in general is that New York players are, again, allowed to play in home games like Kyrie Irving. And, again, I don't agree with Kyrie Irving on a lot, but I stand by him on this. He stuck to his guns. He refused to apologize. He refused to bend the knee. He refused to get the jab. He refused to do all these things that he didn't believe in. And in the end, although it was a long played out season, a lot of people came after him. He's won in the long run by sticking to his principles. What do you guys think about this in the comments below? Let me know. Smash a like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later.